Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much again for joining me here. I hope you're having a great day. Quick look again at GALA here. Double checking a few key factors. I got a lot of questions on this coin, kind of what's going on with it. Haven't covered it in a few days, so we just figured we'd go ahead and get an update for you. I got our local fibs here from most recent high to most recent low pulled up. We are breaking through this 0.5 and upwards of 0.618. So my speculation, we're going to see this 2.1, 2.2 mark as a potential resistance for us. Okay, so just keep in mind, price will probably continue to run until then, but once we hit that range, solid potential rejection there. Let's go ahead and look at some liquidation, kind of see what's going on as well. And just want to say thank you again so much to my community members for just making my life an awesome place. I love being able to work with you and kind of get you where you need to go, or more so just work alongside you and maybe just be that helping hand sometimes. Either way, I've got a Trading Academy community signals group. Link down below if you want to check that out. We do have really cool signals and trades. Keep in mind we took some nice profit here with AVAX, 42%. And then prior to that, we were shorting last week with some pretty good success with SUI and Bitcoin as well. So good profits there. Either way you look at it, GALA hasn't been on my radar, but now it might be. Again, we want to see if it's worth taking a long or a short. That's a question I'm getting a lot right now. And if we do take a look at liquidation levels, we can see a lot of liquidation has been swept on the monthly. So this last 1 month worth of liquidation, we can see a lot at about 1.8, 1.9, 2 even, 2.1, and there's even a little bit left about upwards about 2.2. Okay, so keep in mind 2.2 is right there at that 0.68 fib level. So the price continues to run. That may be a solid consideration to consider a short in that level. I'm just going to throw a little alert there on the charts just to kind of see if I get notified if it might be worth considering. I'm spitballing right now, folks. Do not take a short at that level just because it's a Fibonacci retracement level or heavy retracement level. There's a lot of things we want to factor in. Okay. So again, just to touch on this here, the majority of liquidation has been swept to the upside, basically implying that not a lot of people are shorting this coin as much as they used to because they got destroyed on the way up. They keep trying to short, keep getting destroyed. So that's not a reason to jump into one, okay? But the truth is, with there being less opposition and us coming up into a resistance range, there is a decent chance we could see the price action turn around that range of 2.17, 2.2 right in that area. So daily time frame, let's look here. We're tentatively at the 50-day SMA. Keep in mind that's notoriously just a resistance range. A lot of coins are surpassing or trying to break through those levels, but haven't yet. Being above the 20 again is, in hindsight, easy to see, but that's a pretty obvious area of a benefit. In other words, when you cross through that level and being above the 20 SMA, you're generally going to be breaking a descending trend line. And in this case here, that's what happened. A lot of coins are taking off now because they've officially bottomed out. Okay. So that's kind of a good sign there. If we take a look here, we're over 50 on the RSI. That's awesome too. We can see stochastic is maxed out, so large potential for pullback soon. Pardon me. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm not going to start the whole recording over because of that, but I appreciate the blessings if you decide you want to do that. Either way, let's take a quick look here. Pardon my sneeze. And let's understand the 4-hour time frame and recognize that we have a pretty good situation. We're above the 70 on the RSI. Money flow index is high. Stochastic is getting topped out. A lot of reasons why the price should again pull back. But once more, you generally don't want to short into the RSI being above 70. Okay, it's a bad idea because it just means the price can continue to run. So my hope is that the price continues to come up to this 0.68 fib level, starts to plateau, we come back down under 70. That might be a consideration to take a trade to the downside. Once more, high risk if you're going to do that. Just bear that in mind, but that is something maybe to look for. But once more, the 4-hour time frame is pretty bullish too. Hourly time frame, Ichimoku Cloud, confirming on all areas here, there's no reason to take a short. Okay, and every reason to probably consider a long, but just note that there's not a ton of profit left. Right, we can maybe come up about 4 to 5%, maybe 6% more before the price should pull back. Again, that golden pocket's a really common area of retracement, and with us being closer to some resistance ranges, my money is that the price will come up here and potentially reject out and come back down. It's probably not going to be a massive drop. Keep in mind, just because the price action, is shooting up, doesn't mean it's going to drop forever. It'll probably just be a small pullback. Okay. Also, keep in mind too, there's a lot of liquidation down here as low as about 1.2, 1.4. But I think the likelihood of us seeing that level is extremely, extremely low. So do not try to short to that level if you're going to. If you're going to short, please, small targets. Like just say you get in right here, 2.18. Maybe consider securing profits back down to 2.1 or, at best too even. But when you're in a situation right here where the price action is done very well, pullbacks, while they do happen, they don't pull back as aggressively as you might think. So try not to get too crazy with a short if you decide to do that. Just because I'm considering one doesn't mean I'm going to take one either. So please understand that. I appreciate you learning though. Either way you look at it here, do not short this coin. That's kind of the common denominator. And just be careful with the long because it does feel like it's getting closer to its top. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks again so much for your time, folks. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Take care.